What's going on, guys? Banshees are not known for having the best shifting transmissions, but there's a couple easy things you can do to modify your transmission to make it shift a little bit better. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be doing a very simple mod. We're going to be modifying our shift shaft. So what I'm going to do is go over to the clutch side of the motor and kind of explain how this thing works, the modification that we're going to be doing, and why we're doing it. So we're over here on the clutch side of the motor of this Yamaha Banshee. Now, we have a modified shift star here. I wanted to point that out before I went any further, and we also have a modified shift detent with a bearing. So those are some differences that you might see on this motor. Now, here is our shift changer. This goes through our motor right here, pops out the other side, and our shifter hooks on these splines right here. Now what we're going to be doing is a very simple mod. So basically, when this goes through our motor, you have this adjustment screw right here. It's a cam. It's kind of egg-shaped, and we adjust that screw, and it adjusts our change lever up and down, where we have these two grabbers that hook onto our spikes. So that needs to be adjusted to be in the right position. So when we shift up or down, we're pushing on these pegs in the appropriate location to shift up or down. So I'm going to throw this in, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so now that it's in there, I'm just going to show you how it works. So basically, from the other side, you'd be shifting to lift or lower this change arm. Now mine's not adjusted appropriately, but for this video, it'll be okay. So if you move up, it shifts it into gear. Now what we're going to be adjusting is this little opening right here. So this adjustment screw pops through and basically acts like a stopper and prevents you from going up too far or pressing down too far on your shifter. So sometimes the shifter can get hung up a little bit, and what we're going to do is open up the window so that you can see right here when it stops. We want to open that window up so that we can have a little bit longer of a throw, and that can help with shifting. So what we're going to do is just shave out a little bit of material and make this window a little bit wider. It's as easy as that. Alright, so we're over here at the bench. First thing we're going to do is take our collar off and our spring. Now I'll put our shift changer in the vise. Okay, so we're at the face of our change lever. Now what I'm going to do is take a Sharpie and just mark how much I'm going to take off, just to be careful not to get carried away when I'm doing this. And I'm not going to take too much off. Alright guys, so the tool I'm going to be using for this job is a Dremel. I have this little sanding wheel picked out because it's about the same diameter as our eccentric screw or our adjustment screw, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to be going in here and just nice and slowly trimming these down until I'm at the marks that I made. I wanted to stop and show you this. I had to clean it off because it was starting to pile up with the crud on here. But this one side is done. You can see how nice that came out. That Dremel with the sanding wheel makes it really easy. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay guys, so here is the final product. You can see both sides have been opened up a little bit. You want to make sure you clean this thing off really good. You don't want to have any of those metal shavings getting in your transmission or the clutch side of your motor. So now we'll go ahead, put our collar and spring back on, and then we'll put it in and see how the action is. Now you can see got a little bit more travel. So that should make your shifting a little bit easier. Okay guys, so that's a simple mod that should make your Banshee shift a little bit better. If you're interested in Banshees and ATVs and dirt bikes in general, please check out my channel. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you're interested. And as always guys, remember to check me out on Instagram as well. It's Michael Sabo 350. But that's going to be it for this one guys, and I will see you in the next video.